What up, everybody? It's your boy KWireGaming back here on KWireGaming, and today we got a special guest on the video. We got Senju Kid over here. Y'all probably seen him in one of my videos. I heard his voice in one of my videos. This the guy I be rolling with. This is my Ace Boon Coon. This the GOAT's GOAT. Anywho, we're here to react to Microsoft's live showcase. We know Sony did theirs last time, you know what I'm saying? They apply some pressure, so we want to see if Xbox gonna live up, or excuse me, Microsoft gonna live up and live up to the name, or if they gonna step up to the plate. Alright, before we hop into this though, I want you to run them likes up. You know it's gonna help the channel. And YouTube sees the interaction, they go ahead and recommend stuff. If you're not a part of the blockfam, that means you're not a subscriber on the channel, then go ahead and punch that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and click all so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming. We're on the road to 5K subscribers, so yo, subscribe counts and it matters. Also hop in the comments below. We want to hear about your expectations of the event. We want to hear if it lived up to it or if it did not. Alright, you got any words before we go in? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I must be, I mean,
right, let's go.
This is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on,
the graphics look regular. So far. But y'all already like this.
No! No!
I always like the Halo suit.
I can't stand it!
This suit is fire.
Breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
When I get back. When I get back. Yo. You see? Look alright. Okay, see, now the graphics look better. The movie scene graphics didn't really look that good. I'm not saying they look trash. They look basic. But these graphics look good. It's moving fluid. Okay. Okay. I can hear the fanboys now, right now, like, yeah, yeah. The world looks pretty big.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a huge game. It's probably Halo always.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard complaints about the last couple. I ain't played it. Complaints about this one.
Yeah, that's good.
this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult.
Yeah, that dude look good.
But it wasn't. We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
That's the last one.
Was this the last one?
That's how he was talking. Oh my gosh. I hope the microphone.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last 2 Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
All right, here we go.
World premiere.
Let's see, y'all. Let's see. What is this? This werewolf? Ooh, what's that? Let's see what we talking about. Gameplay.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
So, we did say Forza too.
You know what? Halo and Forza.
I mean, we knew that.
And they always do.
Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Me, that's not right.
I'm actually good to you.
I'll watch him play. I'll watch him. Come seek your boy. Come seek Sid Drew. Me, me when I'm not coming. They always look good. I need something to like. Was that it?
I thought we was gonna see a race, a lap or something.
Yeah. My little 10-second clip. Oh, what's this now? There we go.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Avatar action.
Look at that though.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we're looking at. Everwild. I heard about Everwild. I don't know too much about it.
The heck did I just watch?
But, I mean...
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I mean, thank you for gracing the screen, but I don't know what I was looking at though.
Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter
Oh, I don't know.
that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
Oh.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window. She loved you.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why. Yeah, they gave me a I'll save it. I'll save it to the end.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moose Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Yeah, Ori is fire. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about this afterwards. We'll have a little discussion.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
they wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
So that one's gonna be exclusive.
I believe so, since they own Obsidian now.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk.
What?
But if you're ready for the smartest, we've got you covered.
What is?
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Wow. That Battletoad. Grounded. You know what?
I mean,
you know what? That was very
At Obsidian,
interesting.
we're dedicated to pushing narrative role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game.
Get the expansion.
Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I can see better. I ain't seeing yet. There they go.
We have always known war. It forged our empire.
Trying to shoot Thor?
For real? You want to shoot it to Asgard?
Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes.
That was the longest shot ever.
Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Now,
I didn't see enough.
I don't.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
What's up? I'm K-Ray.
Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Fortune, smiling fate. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, I cannot wait. But when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret, buried in the dark.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows.
Oh, snap. Baby girl done grown up.
But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light.
That's how we walk in the game.
I got your letters.
I'm trying to hold my thoughts, y'all.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
Okay.
And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
So they ain't gonna really show us nothing else. Besides her over there hyperventilating.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. We're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
You gonna get some footage though? Take that as a no. Should have had my paper here now. So I can make sure I hit on every point after this.
You want to say hi to Peter? He's on the line
What?
here.
Jack Black.
He's been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song?
Peter.
Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the
I want to
song.
do voiceovers.
Very much. It's going to be fun to sing it. Now it's time to
Voice acting.
rock. Shall we start rocking?
So let me in there.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
Ugh.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
A sunken place, more like it.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone.
What?
Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown.
What?
At the bottom of a lake.
Now my cover's blown.
A frozen feeling.
Well, they better let me get in there.
Pulled me back up. I started healing. Now I can feel out the galaxy and hear the flow of time. Been so
On fire.
now I sense the reason to this rhyme. And I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye. Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had. Unlocking all my memories, which I never.
Bro, this seems like an acid trip. Seems like you get Somebody laced your stuff and you just never. Well, come on, what am I looking at? Psychonauts 2. There was a 1.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios. And there's just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond the light.
Destiny's still popping. They probably fixed it though. I left it a while ago. I mean, but that was different.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
Okay.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive. I'm just playing. Trying to figure out what I'm looking at here.
World premiere.
That was an exclusive.
We're gonna talk about it, just wait.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
I'm out!
If they make it back.
2021, huh?
World premiere.
Something changed. My heart could not contain.
Years. 6.
The miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger.
Somebody has their beard game on point. About to say,
excuse me.
It's like the exclusive. Like the track.
That ain't the exclusive.
World premiere.
Bruh!
We got another one.
From the greatest of Steel.
Scan's a no-go. Sure you want to drop here? Oh, yeah.
Keep it composed.
Good for nothing space rock?
Oh, shoot.
Hold on. Let me check.
Get it together.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
That look good.
Now this look good.
Find anything good?
And it looks different.
Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Got her Mega Man arm on. Okay, see, here we go. Here we go. So this looks brand new. It looks good. It's showing you some gameplay. What is this one called? The gunk.
The gunk.
The gunk. Okay. She getting rid of the gunk. Alright, I like that one. I like that one.
I mean, they say it was gonna show five console exclusives. They was gonna show today. I think I heard this. What is this, 5th one?
Alright, man, we counting. Tried to cut myself off, but the voices, they just wouldn't stop calling out to me.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
Tell me it's like a loop.
Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
What was that gonna say? It's giving me Beyond Two Souls type vibes, but
Anyone there?
What is this place?
It look crazy.
That do look crazy. Oh nah, I'm gone.
Oh heck.
Oh no.
Medium, I knew that's what that was.
Okay. I like that one too.
World premiere.
I like that one too. Sega? Scenery looks fire. Brand new expansive world. It do look like some Star Ocean type stuff. We're getting some riding action going on.
Is this?
He is getting it. It just starts now. Fantasy Star. Okay. That looked nice. That's another one. What is that?
Luis Torres. I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Destiny chose me to save this world. see it done. Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
17 seconds.
We got company.
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
The ghost is here!
Okay.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
The price?
World premiere.
Oh. We got one more thing. Playground Game presents.
The world is filled with
Fable?
stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
They're fired. It didn't feel like it.
That don't feel like 22.
That's because I did a lot of trailers.
It wasn't saying console launch exclusive. Couldn't have been. They hear most of them.
Alright, y'all. So that was the Microsoft Live Showcase. This was their big production of games, game trailers, gameplay. This was their time to shine. Sony had their PS5 lineup. They live showed the PS5 reveal, all that good stuff. And now this time, it was Microsoft time to step up to the plate. So we're going to give our review of what we just seen. I mean, we're going to give it to you raw. We're going to give it to you raw, all right? So, so they started off with Halo Infinite. We already knew that.
That's the you gonna buy Xbox to play Halo.
Yeah, you gonna buy Xbox. Halo is the Xbox seller. We all know that. And that, I mean, for the most part, I know the original Halos, they're all fun. So this one looked pretty fun too. Like the graphics at first, I made a comment saying the graphics didn't look that good. It didn't look bad, but it didn't look that good when it was showing the movie scene. But once you actually got to gameplay, it looked,
that first cinematic that they showed.
Yeah, the gameplay looked way better than the original cinematic, and so that's a good one. That was a good one. I ain't really had no complaints on that one. I see they added some. I like that little grappling hook that he do, the little, or he can bring you to him. He was getting down up in there. It was getting down.
The reason I fell in love with Halo years and years ago is they had that split screen co-op where you can campaign through the whole story. I don't know if they gotten away from that. I don't know if they do that still. I know in one of the games a lot of people was upset because they went away from that. They didn't have it anymore. Now I wonder if it's multiplayer co-op. Can you do that? I'm not sure. The one thing was great about Halo is that you could campaign that game cooperative. That was dope because there wasn't really no games doing that back then.
Yeah, I remember I went over to this dude's house. We cut on Halo, some PvP action. Boy, I got that blade and started doing people dirty. So yeah, Halo Infinite looked good, but I expected that. I expected that. I came in here, that is your seller. So I expected that to look good. And then they hit us with Forza. So I laughed because that's like been the joke in the community. Like when they ask what games do Microsoft have, everybody say Halo and Forza.
And Gears.
And Gears. Yeah, they didn't show that. But those are the games they always toss up. So that's why I laughed. And racing games always been looking good. But they're not my cup of tea. Like I said, this is the racer, so if y'all want to, get your cheeks clapped, y'all want to get clapped up, then go ahead and challenge them. See if you good. This is, again, Send You Kid 88. See if you good.
In a while. Like, I don't remember the last race. Probably the Crew, the first one.
So what he telling you right now?
I don't even really consider that a racing game.
Let me translate. He's saying he rusty and he is still clapping up. That's what he's saying. All right. Besides that, now this is where I'm gonna get a little tedious, or this is where some fanboys gonna start hitting that thumbs down. For a large chunk after that, my level of excitement was like this. Let me fake it like this. Because what they failed to do is they kept showing trailers. And I always say this in like my reaction videos. The job, you only got a few things to do with a cinematic trailer. Look good. Have a good soundtrack. Create interest. That's it. Look good. Have a good soundtrack. Create some interest. Some of the interest on some of these games, I was like, what am I looking at?
Like that psychedelic game.
Oh yeah, that old.
I about fell asleep on that. I'm not gonna listen.
I'm like, yeah, we got Jack Black singing and that was cool, but what was I looking at?
He had the Ratchet and Clank goggles on his phone. I was like, what is that?
Like I said, like it felt like somebody laced your stuff and you just falling. You just having an acid trip. I didn't know what I was looking at. And for a lot of games, I didn't know what I was looking at. Like some, it was starting to get me interested. I'm like, but they never showed me what I was looking at. I thought even afterwards they were gonna give like an overview, like, thank you for watching our game. With this game, we're gonna this is blah 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 XYZ. Here's the plot. But they didn't even do that on the games that I was like, okay, what is this? What is that? Just thank you for seeing Forza. And then when they said Forza, they said they're gonna show us, so they gave us like 10 seconds. Like 10 seconds and did nothing. They didn't show us a race, didn't show us a lap, didn't show anything. It was like they was fighting for like time or budget. Like, all right, y'all.
Yeah, like at least when, not to be comparing, this is not the PlayStation 5. But when they showed Gran Turismo, they at least showed you a lap.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to see what it looked like inside the car. What they showed, what they changed up. You got to hear it. Because a lot of people, if you're not a racer, that's what gets people, the sound of the vehicles on the game. That's one of the big aspects of racing games. The sound of the car and how realistic it is. And it was dope that they showed that when they revealed the new Gran Turismo. I thought they was going to do that here. No, they just, I don't know why they didn't.
No.
They could have. I don't know why they didn't.
Like, I should have been taking notes during this so I can have like the titles, so I can specifically say like which titles. Since I'm doing like, this is like the recap right after it, so we ain't got like the game list or anything.
Did you put the Hellblade? Is that on there?
Nah, but I remember that one. But a lot of stuff that they showed, they didn't show anything to me. Like they showed a trailer, and then that was
the
it.
trailers was really quick.
Yeah, like the trailers I'm talking about, I feel
it wasn't even enough to get interested in.
Yeah, I feel like it was like fighting for time. Like they're like, hey, we got studios, you get 30 seconds. 30 seconds and that's it. Just 30 seconds and you're done. Like, and sometimes that's not enough time to create interest. I mean, that's just the way it is. Like, it was one game, what was it? Something, was it Dawn or Fall or? It's the one when it showed the family. It showed the interracial family. And it looked like they were going to go on a vacation, and then the dude ended up robbing this place. And the robber dude in the family, that I guess that's like the story, because it showed the little girl when she was smaller and then she got older. Like, I was like waiting for them to like give me more, cause I'm like, this seemed interesting, but
and then it dropped. By the end of the trailer, I was like, all right.
I was like, okay, so what's the game? Like,
I don't know.
Are we playing both sides of the people, or like I feel like that they dropped the ball on that accord on a lot of titles. The ones I was interested in, the Gunk, that one looked good. Chick had her little Mega Man arm on, just going through, sucking up all the gunk. Like, that one looked good. Of course, games like Ori, that's good. Senua, at first I was salty. I'm gonna give y'all the truth. At first I was salty because, no offense, but PlayStation, yes, I'm gonna say their name on the Xbox thing. PlayStation, it was a lot of players that played that game on the PlayStation. That made that game very popular for a lot of players. All right,
that's why it's as popular as it is.
Yes, you can call it spade a spade. That is why it's popular as it is. And when they bought the studio, because you know what I'm saying, they had to. When they bought the studio, I was a little salty until Microsoft said it's going to be on, all their stuff is going to be on PC. I was like, okay, I'll just play it on PC. So I look forward to see like what they're going to do with that, because they didn't show anything for that. Just that little trailer. But I seen that stuff. I seen her like I seen that. So that wasn't nothing too crazy. But I expect it to be good. I hope it's good. Like, don't drop the ball. What was that Avatar looking game?
Avatar.
Yeah, when the chicks were the magic and they was over there circling around trying to talk to Ava.
What was the name of it? I don't know. That didn't, I mean, I liked the way it looked.
Yeah.
I liked the way it looked.
But what was it about?
It didn't pique my interest.
What was it about?
I don't know what I was looking at. I feel like they should have showed.
They said, it's like connecting you with magic and how magic interacts with everything. But
the amount of time they spent on their trailers, that's one of their bigger games or bigger sellers.
I feel like that trailer should have been cut in half.
Yeah, because they showed a lot. It was on that game for a little bit. If you're going to do that, show some gameplay.
Or give me more story.
Or something.
Give me something to be like, okay. Like, I didn't, besides like being connected with magic and whatnot, like, what's the objective? What's the objective? Drop my phone. What's the objective? I didn't get that. Grounded was a funny one. That was a funny one. At first I was like, what is this, a Bug's Life? But, like, I don't know, I feel like that one low-key can be, that's gonna be like one of their most played. You got like Minecraft element, you got those open world games, y'all ever play like the Forest or stuff?
Feed your friends to the spiders.
Bruh, or go solo. That was funny. I feel like that's gonna be a seller. And I think it's gonna be like underratedly like good. Like, I feel like that's gonna be low key. Like everybody looking for the big game, but I feel like that one gonna slide in and take off with it. The medium was fire too. I like that.
It looked crazy.
It does look crazy. I like that. Be in a regular room, the shit can go to the other side and look crazy. Like that one, I'm like, okay, see, it's showing me stuff and it's showing me gameplay and it's showing me like what the objective is, and I like that. I like that. That's what that lane they were in. That's what they needed to do for most of it.
Yeah, I feel like they should have showed more. They should have been slapping in the mouth with games.
Yeah,
that's what they needed to come here. They needed to come here and slap you in the mouth.
Yeah, because one of their biggest things is last time they did an event
and they showed mostly just cinematic trailers.
Yeah, last time they did an event, they did pretty much just cinematic. And the world went crazy because they were like, where's the gameplay at? And I remember they had to come out and apologize and then all that stuff. Everybody was saying it was misleading because you were saying the gameplay and it was just trailers. Here, again,
it was mostly
trailers. Like, y'all need to get that.
I dare say that all the gameplay combined through this whole event wasn't even longer than the gameplay they showed for Halo.
I had to pause for a minute.
All the other gameplay combined from every game they showed wasn't even longer than what the gameplay they showed for Halo. That was more gameplay than every game on the event.
Let that marinate real quick. Oh, let that marinate on your mind. Let it sizzle.
And we sat here for an hour and watched that whole
thing. Alright, they had some ones that look cool as far as cinematics, like the Stalker 2, State of Decay 3. Like,
that looked good.
It looked good, but I'm like,
I wanted to see.
We didn't see no gameplay again. Like I said, a cinematic trailer is supposed to look good.
Yeah.
Like, your trailer looked trash. Like, come on, get it out of here, B. But a cinematic trailer is supposed to look good. But what does the gameplay look like? Because that can.
See, Halo looked beautiful, bro. I expected that. I expected Halo. That's Halo.
Yeah.
Halo is Xbox.
Yeah.
You think Xbox, you think Halo. So I know they're gonna put all their marbles in that.
They ended the event with a Fable. You called it.
How crazy would that have broke the internet had you showed like 2 or 3 minutes of gameplay?
Bruh, instead of showing Halo Infinite, because we knew that was coming.
We knew it.
Imagine if they would have did like Forza first, right? Just to open it up and then smacked you in the mouth with just gameplay of Fable and then hit you with the Fable. Like, open it up like that.
They shouldn't have even told the name of it.
Yeah.
They should have just busted out with
gameplay. Throw you right in there and then bow. Fable at the end. I would have been like, oh!
That would have got me hyped.
But he called it all bad. Like,
but it was Fable. And then, but
you didn't see nothing but her get ate by a frog.
They should have showed gameplay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ain't finished or I don't know. They should have put together something.
For real, like a small package.
I know that's been in the works long enough that y'all could have put together a minute or two or something.
Bruh.
Demo stage or a piece of forest or something. A kilometer or something. You could have did something.
Yeah. So let's talk about the overall. The overall. So I know people want to know. Everybody want to know. Because PlayStation just did one. Microsoft just did one.
PlayStation got another one coming?
Yeah, I think they got an event in August.
You know what they gonna show?
Gameplay.
A lot of it.
I'll go first then. Like, overall, this event, to me, KWireGaming 06, here on KWireGaming, to me, it was subpar. It was subpar. I felt like Halo was good, and then it kind of like nosedived for a long time, and then I think it was the gunk. The gunk, and that's when it was like, okay, this is a good one. And they came, like the next like 3 or 4 or something was like good. I'm like, oh, okay, I like that. What was that? Crossfire looked. Yeah, I was like, oh, I like that. And then I felt like it like went up and then it leveled. Not like up like this, because it nosedived, but it came up like this and then it leveled again. Then it leveled. And they ended off of Fable. I feel like they would have showed gameplay that could have like brought the scales a little even, but I feel like it was at least 60-75% lackluster. Halo was good. A few other games in the back end was good. Some of the games could have been good if y'all would have just gave us gameplay or something.
Those are decent games.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure those are decent games. Because a lot of them games were such and such 2 and such 3.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they have a fan base, and I know they're decent games.
They didn't show anything. That's the whole thing of a showcase.
Yeah, it's next gen.
Like I know you're gonna have trailers in there. We're not saying like we ain't gonna see.
Yeah, no, every trailer.
We're gonna have some trailers in there. Sony just had some trailers in there, but they had a majority of gameplay. A large amount of gameplay versus this one. So again, like I felt like 75% it was kind of lackluster, and to say I feel like Sony did a better job at their press conference as far as showcasing gameplay and creating the buzz and whatnot. I feel like Microsoft is still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like they trying to that Japanese game too. I forgot.
Oh, that looks
something
fun.
Star or something. That one looked fun too. That was a good.
That was a lot of game. That was a gameplay on that. That looked.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like this was a subpar event. I feel like they could have did more with expressing. I mean, your tagline is most powerful console and the most innovative games and all that, but you haven't showed
the gameplay to support that.
Yeah.
All cinematics look good.
Yeah.
You can't say the most powerful system and all you keep showing is mostly cinematics.
Talk to them.
You got to show the gameplay to support that.
Y'all hear him? Like, I feel like they that's what they need to do. Like, stop just doing trailers. Stop just doing trailers. Forget Sony. Like, take them out of the thing. Just sit here. Like, I would have been like, yeah, minute, come here. Like, come here. Like, all gamers, all players, sit here and we want to show you games. And it should have been 25% trailers, 75% gameplay.
Yeah.
That's how it should have scaled. That should have been the stats here.
At least for each one that they showed, each one that they told you that it was a exclusive console seller, trailer, or whatever.
Gameplay.
It should have showed gameplay for every one of those.
Gameplay. That's what it should have done.
That's what they should have done. Everything else I didn't mind being trailers, but for everyone it was bigging up that console exclusive. It should have been some gameplay in every last one of those.
I was waiting for that get me out the room reaction. I was waiting for that. Oh, that's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
I didn't have one of those. Like some of them, I was just like, bro, like when they showed Tetris, they did all that build up. I'm like, okay, seeing people with babies and kids and all, and I was thinking like, are they gonna do like a Sony moment? How they revealed their PS5 when they had all these people and they connected them together and then like. But nah, I said Tetris and I was joking. Really? Tetris? Like, come on. Tetris.
Was that the first game they showed that exclusive console game?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what's
yeah, that was.
Tetris.
I
can download Tetris on my phone.
Tetris, like, y'all did that long package builder
for
Tetris. When y'all had all these other games that y'all just showed us trailers, y'all could have actually showed us gameplay, could have cut that in half. Bro, I'm done. What you think? Your overall.
It was subpar. I mean, I don't know. I think we covered it. It was subpar. It was, some games looked good, but they could have showed them play. Halo, of course, I really enjoy watching that. Other than that, I mean, I expected more gameplay. I thought we was gonna get slapped on the mouth for gameplay.
I expected so much.
I was ready to end this like, Sony, y'all, they got a lot of studios now. Yeah. So, Sony, but.
And I know they didn't show everything, so for people out there like, oh, they ain't show everything.
They got a lot of stuff in
both
the pipeline.
studios didn't show everything.
Yeah, no.
They not gonna show everything. That'll be dumb.
Yeah, they're not gonna show everything.
That'll be dumb. But
when it comes to these games and these exclusives and all these studios,
you should.
Microsoft, they got a tall order.
Yeah. Comparing like when Sony opened up, they gave you Grand Theft Auto, and you're like,
Yeah, I was like, really?
I was like, really?
Even looking at that, I was like, Grand Theft Auto.
I'm like, again?
That's what we opening with. Give
us
6.
Then what they hit you with? Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. Miles. Boom. Ratchet and Clank. Right out the gate. And that looked fire. That looked fire. And of course, they had little games in there that I personally not gonna play. Not gonna play, but they were trying to. They was catering to every genre, every fan, or every player. But then they started hitting you with some good. We got some Kena. We got Horizon. Like they were showing you gameplay. Of course, they were showing you trailers. We got that Loop game. Deathloop, was it? Deathloop. A lot of people like Stray.
Yeah.
I'm not to make this a Sony discussion, but they showed you a lot of stuff. They gave you gameplay. They gave you new stuff. They gave you children's games. They gave you core games. But they gave you games and game play.
What Sony did right was the games that they felt they was bigging up. They showed you what it looked like.
Yeah. Like again, y'all talked about Forza, and we didn't even get to see a lap. We didn't get to see a tire being changed.
After you announced that it's like 4K 60 frames per second. Can you see that?
No. I didn't see the tires being greased up. A uniform. A key starting it. Nothing.
Like they said that about Halo. Of course, this is going to be 60 frames per second. Y'all,
they showed it. They showed us.
And Halo. It was like when he jumped in the air, and I was like, "Dang!"
All right, yeah. Like the goal, I want Microsoft to be so good because it'll push the level of other studios. Like let's take it for a wrestling example. Like WWE been the top dog since WCW was bought out. And I feel like because they've been on the top so long, they started going down because they didn't have nothing to rival. Now we got AEW trying to bring it up, and you know what I'm saying? They starting to like be like, all right, Okay, Chris Jericho over there still shutting it down. We got to pick it up a little bit. We got to pick it up. Of course, they still need work, but I mean NXT fire. But using that analogy, I don't feel like Sony dropped them. I don't feel like they dropped, but I feel like they will go so much higher, and Microsoft will go so much higher if the level of competitiveness or competition was higher. And I feel like Microsoft haven't brought it yet. Maybe when they do their next one,
they ain't put the pressure on.
Yeah, there's no pressure. Like Sony got their foot on Microsoft's neck. Maybe they next one, but I'm tired of saying maybe because the last one when they didn't show any gameplay, I'm like, all right, maybe they saving it for this one. Now we got to this one. I'm like, bro, we got to stop saying maybe to the next one. Because if Sony come out and put some more pressure on your neck in August.
If they come out with Bloodborne 2.
Bruh, if they open up and say Bloodborne 2. I mean, they already got Demon Souls. A lot of y'all don't know, but Demon Souls. They come out and say Bloodborne 2 or something like that. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, it was a lengthy one because it's another conference, another showcasing of Microsoft. Again, we here with Senju Kid over here. So if y'all some racers or if y'all play any Souls type game, cause we Soul lovers, then hit us up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, might ain't played those in a minute, but I'll get on the sticks and we'll see who better. So yeah, go whoever wanna hit him up, Senju Kid. Can follow him on Twitter. Is your name the same on Instagram? Just follow him on Twitter. And you can follow me on socials, KWireGaming, all one word, KWireGaming. Look me up on Twitch, K_Ray06, where I'm streaming currently Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us 2. And another one as well, Remothered. But I might be bringing that to the YouTube channel. So we'll see. Again, if you're not a part of the blockfam, we are on the road to 5K subscribers, so every subscribe matters. So go ahead and punch that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and click all, so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming and run them likes up, even if you don't agree with my analysis or with our analysis. Hop in the comments then. Let's talk about it. Tell me the games you were excited for. Tell me, did this conference live up to the dream? Did it live up to your expectations? If it did not, tell me why. If it did, tell me why, so we can discuss this thing. All right, and until next time, we out. Peace.